Alright, do you remember what happened 2 months ago?
Kinda.
We fought and we won.
I know the general plot because I've played Final Fantasy before.
I have no
Yeah, that is
recollection of
true.
anything.
As a quick reminder, you recently government-sanctioned murdered your way through the Satasha Secret, where you discovered that pirates were working in league with, fishermen. Which is not a good thing, but it's something Liz Elements just kinda has to deal with. Anyway, you all trot your way back to your current place of employment, your current employer, which was back at the Drowning Wench. Also, Bateron's there. He looks you over, you see that he's visibly glad that you're still alive, first of all. And he kind of just opens up with, back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. What'd you end up fighting anyway, just pirates?
Yes.
No.
Was the thing in the sea not a pirate?
I wouldn't call it a pirate.
Oh, you fought fishbacks then.
Yeah.
And here I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. Oh, you turned your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastard set up shop on your doorstep.
By fishbacks, I assume you mean Hydaelyn?
Hagen, yes. Well, it sounds like you left them in pieces anyhow, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever they wanted to do. Unless they wanted to feed themselves to the local fauna of Satasha. Any roads. All's well that ends well.
It's true.
Indeed. Thanks for shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you two would get the job done. Both of you always do. At this point, Nightport kind of takes over. I would like to thank both of you as well. Here's your payment, and she kind of hands you both like another sack of an indeterminate amount of gil, because I can't be bothered to work out how money works.
Dingle rock.
And she kind of smiles at this. I got another surprise for the both of you. And she kind of holds out a piece of paper towards Raidriar. Here, it's a free meal coupon for Limsa's premier restaurant, the Bismarck.
Oh!
Did you
Do they
just
have
eat the...
clams? Do they
Well,
have
they
clams?
also have other things other than clams.
I don't care. Do they have clams?
Yes, it'd be weird if
Good.
they
I
didn't
win.
have... Alright,
Can you
well,
get diseases if you eat too many clams?
No.
if they're improperly prepared...
He says that with the confidence of a man who has no clue but doesn't care.
Anyway, I wouldn't worry about anything like that at the Bismarck. It's
They
it's for
seem
2
very
people.
alive.
It happens. Anyway, it's for 2 people only, so I don't really have anyone I would want to go with anyhow. Well, actually,
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
no, I did have someone, but they got banned from there a while ago.
I'm already dragging Sour Cream to go get delicious clams.
Alright, well, she kind of waves both of you off. Regardless, may our paths cross again in the light of the crystal. And you kind of hear Bateron shouting out after you. I got another job lined up for you. Come back here tomorrow.
Will do! Clams!
Alright, have you ever eaten at a Bismarck before, Raidriar? Or is this your first time eating at...
I definitely have one of my trading trips. He loves Limsa. Limsa has clams.
Yeah,
Unlike the
well,
Gridanians, they only have racism.
and a lot of vegetables.
Standing
Exactly.
emoji, standing emoji, standing emoji, standing emoji.
Looks unlike the Gridanians, which only have racism.
Right, both of you walk up and you're greeted by, so random, a nice-looking Makoti waitress who kind of just, hi, welcome to the Bismarck. Will you be dining in today or ordering something to go?
In.
Alright, dining in. She leads both of you to a nice little table by an outcropping where you can see the kind of just the rest of Limsa nearing dusk, kind of settling in for the night. Alright, here's a table, here's a menu. Alright, do both of you want to start off with some drinks today?
Yes.
Alright, what do you want?
What's Limsa's version of the Baja Blast?
It's just a Baja Blast.
I would like a Baja Blast.
You know how, like, in the Hitchhiker's Guide, like, a rum and coke is, like, the universal drink?
Yeah.
In the Nightmare Cinematic Universe, it's the Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. Excellent.
Alright, that's one Baja Blast, and for you, miss?
I will have a Baja Blast as well.
Alright, that's 2 Baja Blasts. Alright, I'll get you your drinks now, and I'll leave you to it. Both of you kind of pour over the menu. It has a lot of standard laments and fare, although it's a mite fancier, because it is the Bismarck. You got your standard fish and shellfish, and of course the clams. There's some fun things there that catch your eye. There's some, like, it looks like some form of Lanosian toast. Got some meat skewers, bacon bread, and things. But you see one thing on the menu at the very bottom that catches your eye. It has no description, but it just says 2 words in bold font: the Leviathan.
Bring me one of those and one of the clams.
Alright, the waitress comes back. Alright, here are your Baja Blasts. She sets down, like, 2 glasses of a like, for you, Raidriar, you've had tons of Baja Blasted. Your Baja Blasted pilled.
Fucking love Baja Blast.
Sour Cream, no, this is a drink you've never seen before. It is a color you didn't think drinks could be.
It is almost as blue as that lighthouse over there. I think it's glowing.
Probably.
Should I keep the Baja Blast coming, or is 1 glass enough for both of you?
I will try it.
All right.
Sour Cream takes 1 sip of the Baja Blast and immediately face plants onto the table.
Exactly. You've been Baja Blasted.
Oh, so it's her first time drinking a Baja Blast, huh?
Yes.
Alright, I'll get you a few more glasses. Are you guys ready to order? Alright, clams, anything
And the
else?
Leviathan. I want one of those too. And for her, clams and a Leviathan.
Do you know what the Leviathan is, sir?
No.
Alright, well, she kind of puts the menu away. You see her drag a table over, another table, mind you, to both of you, as she
Hell
kind of
yeah.
sets the tables together. And you see her turn around and shouts to and she raises her lungs. Alright, we have 2 challengers for the Leviathan, and in that moment, you hear the kitchen go into overdrive. Alright, it'll be out momentarily. I'll get you your clams first, because that's the easier one. She comes back out, soon with, like, a bucket of clams in, 2 hands, sets them in front of you. And then, following right after her, you see a server come out with what you assume is the Leviathan. And there's another server. And another server.
More.
Wow, the Leviathan is actually a comically large sandwich.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm all in. Let's go.
And you
Sour
see
cream,
it
wake
goes,
up,
it
we got a
stretches from
sandwich to
one,
eat.
it stretches from
Sour
the length
cream
of
is
one end of the
not
table to the
responsive.
other.
I forced more Baja Blast down Sour Cream's throat to wake her up.
It's just pouring out of her mouth down the table. She's non-responsive.
I'll get her to go cup. Enjoy your Leviathan. Remember, if you finish it all, your meal's free. If you don't, you have to pay for everything. Ta-ta. Let me know if you need any more Baja Blasts.
Mm-hmm.
Your challenge starts now. And she kind of bows and goes off. Alright, Raidriar, it's
Where do
time
I
for
need to roll?
Leviathan. Where are you attacking first? What are you attacking first? What's your plan?
I assume it's like a comically large submarine sandwich.
Yes, it stretches from one end of the table to the other.
We're Shaggy and Scoobying it.
Alright, you're just
I'm just
gonna...
going to open my jaw and start biting.
Alright, give me a... Alright, you know, like the beef bowl challenge where you need, like, the wisdom to know where to
Yeah.
attack, the strength to... Get me a... let's start off with a might check. Can your just do might for both rolls? Can you withstand? Can your constitution withstand eating this much meat and bread and lettuce and tomatoes?
No. It's not what I wanted to do. How do I select might?
It's a clicky box, so just click both.
Oh, yep, there we go. I'm gonna use a fabula point because that's bad.
You're gonna use a fabula point to eat a sandwich.
That's much better. 11.
That's better. Alright. You're half, you've eaten 1/4 of the sandwich. Like, there's so much bread, meat, and cheese here, but you do it. Alright. There's still 3/4 of the sandwich left. You need a willpower to keep going. Give me 2, roll willpower for me. Yeah, that's
9.
close enough. I'll give it to you. Alright, you power through another half of the sandwich. God, it's... You need the insight to keep mentally keeping yourself going. There's still half of it left.
7 for me. That's a good roll. Damn.
Yeah, like 6/6. Actually, you high rolled and low rolled at the same time.
A perfect medium.
All right, that's one fail. It's hard. You're shoveling it down. You're not sure if you can do it. Since we're going through all the attributes, just give me a dex check next. This is your very last bit of your sandwich.
Last point. I'm getting to 5. That's good for me.
You can't do it. You've tried so hard. You're at the very end too. Like you
I'm gonna burn it all. The end.
You're gonna burn it all.
Fuck.
Like sour cream, you feel your conscience swim back towards you. You look up and you see your companion leaning over the side of like the docks. It looks like there was something on your table that's long gone now, but it looks like it's all very swiftly expelling itself again.
Oh no, I'm not. Please tell me I'm not throwing up, actually. Me. This is Raidriar.
Do I have the clams on the table
you have the
somewhere?
clams.
I'm gonna pick up the clams because I'm assuming Raidriar has finished his clams because she passed out before the ordering began, so she has no clue what the hell happened. And she remarks, "Wow, that is a lot of clams he must have eaten." And she just begins slowly opening one clam to try it out.
Yes.
You see the waitress come back. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, you didn't make it.
Diabetes.
It happens. I will say, you got closer than anybody else has ever done before. Well, we shouldn't say that. There's that one cat girl who finished it all, and she asked for seconds, too. It was a dark day for the Bismarck.
I think I know that one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's really nice when you get to know her. I swear.
I got the diabetes.
Anyway, should I... Did you eat the clams too, or did you
Yes.
just suffer? Oh dear.
I'm going to be unconscious for the rest of the day.
Alright, well, thank you for dining at the Bismarck. Feel free to pack up whenever you go. Your coupon processed. Feel free to leave whenever you guys want. We'll be open for the rest of the night. Let me know if you want any more drinks.
Sour cream, you gotta roll me out.
Sour Cream has a little to-go thing of some clams that she didn't eat. She had about a handful of clams, and she has a sippy cup, essentially, of the Baja Blast, as it is called, in her hand, as well as a little jug of it to take with her. This was a very good sleeping potion. I didn't expect it to do that to me. And then she drinks a little more of it, and all of her hair stands up on end before quickly going back down as she's walking out.
You hear the waitress kind of just mutter behind you. Why do I always get the weird ones? Anyway, somehow you roll Raidriar back over to the drowning wench.
It's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, you see Baron. It's like, he tried it, didn't he? The Leviathan.
Apparently. I didn't see it myself, though.
The Leviathan lends itself to the foolish. And what'd you get, Miss Sour Cream?
He ordered too many clams after that, so while he busy, I had some of the clams.
That's good. You tried a Baja Blast? It's a Limzo specialty.
Yeah, it's a very cool sleeping potion. Now it's given a bit of a zip. I don't know what a battery acid is, but battery acid. That's the magical word to describe it I came up with in my mind.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that. I'll tell you the story behind the Baja Blast. A traveler from afar, we don't really know where he came from. He showed up one day with a recipe called the Baja Blast. And he looked really confused, like he's never seen Limzo before. Anything here, for that matter. But he came with him the recipe for this Baja Blast, and it quickly became a Limzo specialty after that. It's a shame he died to that marble. Anyway.
Oh.
Diabetes.
Yes, we'll wheel your friend in. I hope you two have a good night. And talk to me in the morning. I got a job for you. It looks like Mutter wants you to come back home for a little bit.
Oh no. Oh no. And then she wheels Raidriar to the room, but doesn't open the door for him because she's so focused on Mother, and just goes into her room.
Alright,
He rolls off, lays on the floor, and falls asleep.
it is the morning now. Raidriar, you wake up in the hallway to, like, Sour Creme is kind of standing over you.
Diabetes.
Is that your name?
Diabetes.
Dia beat us.
Diabetes.
Who is Dia?
And he just gets up and walks out like nothing matters.
Bateron greets you both. It's like, Raidriar, you're back. Have you recovered?
Maybe.
That's good enough. Well, I've had a request from our sister in Gridania, you see. Sounds like, Mione wants the two of you in Gridania. Apparently the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade, and it sounds like she needs some people she can trust, which would be the two of you. So, he hands you both an orange and, like, a glass of Baja Blast. Get going.
He chugs the Baja Blast and starts peeling the orange as he walks off. Thank you.
Farewell, lads. Whenever you deign to come back to Limzo, you have a spot here. And after a quick... I don't know how long airship rides are in Final Fantasy, it's weird. After a quick jaunt, you're back over to the Carling Canopy.
I don't remember any of Sour Creme's lore.
Oh, you'll work it out. Oh, it's you two. It's good to see you two again. Has Limzo Limits have been treating you well, Sour?
It has been very fun. I learned of oranges and their strange name.
That's good.
I also fought many creatures of various sizes.
Well, hey, that's just kind of the adventures of life.
And learned of something called clams, which are a delicacy.
You see a mild berserker rage enter his eyes at the thought of clams, but then there are no more clams, so he loses it.
I should visit Limzo myself for one of these days. I do tire of Gridanian cuisine. Hey, are you two ready for that briefing?
Yes.
I'm not just gonna warn you, apparently it's a bit of a rough job.
Most of them are.
The adventurer's life. Now then, here's the long and short of it. The God Quivers wish you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tomtar of Deepcroft. The place was once a Gamoran settlement, but we've long interred our dead there. However, shadowy figures have been spotted skulking about the Deep Croft, with ever-increasing regularity. The God Quivers suspect that these individuals belong to a cult that call themselves Lambs of Dalamud. A doomsday cult that sprung up prior to Calamity. But they've proven themselves dangerous in the past. And while the God Quivers are loath to leave us in the hand of volunteers, the Calamity the Calamity decimated their ranks, and kind of the Ixal are keeping the rest busy.
Telling you, Sour Cream, this is not in character. All they got here, wood and racism. He didn't actually say that.
But I must admit something to both of you before you go. Sour, when we found you wandering in the forest covered in blood, that was a half-truth at most.
What?
While it was true that we found you, we did find you being transported by a few Lambs of Dalamud.
Well, that's
we
not
aren't
great.
completely sure why they had you. It was clear you're someone of some import to them.
Oh.
While I am loath to turn you back at them, we're out of options. The numerous other adventurers I've already delved into the Temptara and not returned.
We call those people grubs.
Be careful out there, you hear? The both of you. Once you
Well,
get there, there'll be a guard posted somewhere around there. He'll catch you up. Alright. A quick jaunt through the forest leads you to... both of you kind of wander. It definitely is some type of crypt of some kind. And you see kind of just an archer partially hiding in the trees, but you see him. And he kind of hops down. Be careful about the Lambs of Dalamud. I don't think they're too happy seeing the fact that their god kind of blew up in the Calamity. So whatever it is they're doing in there, be careful.
Okay.
Huh. Who are the Lambs of Dalamud?
They're a bunch of cultists. Well, you wouldn't know it, but before the Calamity, we had two moons in the sky. The lesser moon was called Dalamud, and the cultists believed that that was their god. And as it happened, Dalamud exploded into Bahamut. So,
Dragon.
yeah, you'd think that would make them question their faith. Not so. Unfortunately, now that they're convinced that everyone outside of them are heretics, and that they have to avenge their god.
I mean, it do be like that sometimes.
Unfortunately.
So the moon was an egg.
Kinda?
Kind
You're not
of.
wrong.
Speaking of, I did see another group of adventurers hop into there beforehand, so who knows, they might have already solved it.
Upside down smiley face, upside down smiley face, upside down.
Are you doing Fortnite dances?
Alright, I'll leave you two adventurers to it.
Adventure!
Right as you say that, like, the door to the crypt smacks you in the face, and you
Ow.
see an Elzen and a Lalafell just running out at full sprint.
Run, Lullavel! The racist is chasing. No, I'm kidding.
Meanwhile, like, you see, like, you hear and see a hero woman, like, lagging behind while clutching something to her chest. And you tell this woman she is visibly crying. You hear her shout out, wait, Peo, Rayo, Livian, don't leave me alone, please! And you see her, like, just collapse in the doorway, holding something while sobbing. And she keeps repeating, like, one name over and over again to herself. It's just, I'm so sorry, Aver. Forgive me.
That's not great.
I think Aver had something happen to him in the tunnels.
Sour Cream, you get a bit closer, and you realize that she is clutching what appears to be a severed head.
Sour Cream blinks multiple times in succession, knowing, like, she may not know a lot, but she knows this is not it. And she knows enough from minding your own business and surviving that she was taught at the Archers Guild, because she is not, in fact, a warrior, like, or a police chief, to mind her business and tell the closest authorities whenever possible. And continues to pretend she has not seen what she has seen.
That's not great.
Yeah, it's not great. Unfortunately, she is standing in the doorway, so you kind of just have to either maneuver around her or tell her to get up and move.
Sour Cream maneuvers around her.
Yep.
Skinny Legends through it.
Yes, I'm not here for it.
You
It's
kind of
creepy.
just, you both of you kind of just awkwardly kind of, you know, when you do that side sidle, like trying to get around to somewhere. Yeah, that's what both of you do.
All right.
I think we need to tell someone.
Alright,
What if she did that?
It was just silent, Denny. You weren't in the chalk zone.
Okay.
I was like, hey, Raid is like pursing his lips. He's like, huh.
there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
I think we need to report that.
The mission complete first. Sound good?
Okay.
Alright. We move
I think
on.
we know what happened to the previous adventures.
Welcome to the Tantara Deepcroft. As both of you kind of walk in, your eyes immediately go towards this giant kind of floating purple dark spear just floating up there. Normally that'd be a bit concerning, and don't get me wrong, it is very concerning. Sour Cream, that orb seems familiar to you.
Toy Jack point at orb.
The color anyway. And as you do so, you see like one dude. I wouldn't normally call someone culty. This dude looks very culty. Like you see him like point at you, and it's like
I know that guy. That's John S. Colt. I like him.
you see like the cultists do like a double take towards Sour Cream and just point at her. You're back. Of course he'd be back. Her Messiah. She's returned to us. And you see her like him like run like he runs off deeper into like Tantara. Just
You're the Messiah? Cool.
Sour Cream is looking you directly in the eyes with no clue of what's going on. Her eyes are whiter than dinner plates.
Well, let's go kill him.
all right.
Raid is supremely unconcerned.
This is the first time someone has known me.
Oh, sounds like either you got kidnapped and brainwashed or something, or we can just kill him. What do you think?
I think we should learn more information.
Killing it is!
Alright, both of you charge into the depths of the Tantara Deepcroft. As I do some things here and there. Boop. The last minute. I quickly fix things to make them look proper again. And you get to see my lazy attempt at creating this Tantara Deepcroft. Boop. You know, up until now, I forgot how creepy the Tantara Deepcroft hard mode music was.
I really like this. I can't see most of it, but like from what I can see, this is nice.
I tried my
This is
best.
nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is fun.
Not the laser beams.
Look how fun it is.
Oh god, why is my character sheet so big?
Ain't that just life? I'm gonna do something interesting with this one because I decided I didn't like the old way of doing dungeon fights, so we're doing this now.
Okay.
So explore ahead to the first altar whenever you wish.
We need to have a movement speed. I just feel like it would do something. I don't know what, but like.
All right, both of you kind of you follow along in the steps of Mr. Man who just kind of shouted about a cult. You walk into a scene where you see a bunch of cultists kind of standing around an altar. And it's like, oh my god, Jim wasn't lying. You are back. It's our Messiah.
She is white man blinking GIF right now.
Our shepherd, what's wrong? Why, you don't remember us?
I am so sorry.
You see, like, one of the cultists turn shock still and turn their gaze to Raidriar. Of course. It was you. The outside world has corrupted you. You see him, like, slowly start stancing up. Don't worry, you'll remember once you start purging the corrupting influences.
I light up the shields. Let's go, motherfucker!
Alright, sir,
Hey,
ignore
look, it's Tina!
Ignore the fact Edda's here. Boop.
Hey, what's going on?
I forgot I put her there. Whoops. Ahead of you, there's... You see him kind of just summon a couple imps. The imps are gonna fight you now. Get ready. Boop. Set combat, set combat, set combat, set combat. One of you roll initiative. I don't care which one.
Critical success on initiative.
I didn't think that was a thing you could do. Alright, you get to choose one thing to happen. I say one.
I want the...
What's your one thing?
I want the imp to explode! No, I'm kidding. Let me hear him.
Just did. Raidriar takes the fucking shields and bongs them together with the imp in the middle. All you hear is a clang.
He can if you want. Like, it is...
Okay.
It is just like the first encounter. You just want to bonk away an imp. Alright, one of the imps sounds really annoying. Honestly, he kind of sounds like... the imp gets summoned by one of the cultists, like, alright, boss, which one do you want me to kill? Alright, that one, boss? You got it, boss. And he kind of walks up to Raidriar before he just gets bonked out of its distance. Alright, now it's your turn. You're only down to one imp. Which one of you wants to go first?
No.
Yeah!
Sour Cream is blinking profusely.
Let's go, motherfucker! I activate soul weapons!
Alright, your shields are now glowing in light.
Light type, and then smash.
Oh, I forgot you got a free attack. Alright, go for it.
God damn it, how do I... Oh yeah, I need to switch to dual shield mode.
Yep, you're in shield mode. Alright, 15, and since your weapons are light, they deal double the damage, so you've orally trounced this imp for all he's worth. He's not dead, mind you, but yeah, he's you've certainly cut out a few important chunks out of him.
Sour Cream's currently doing this in the background.
Thinking emoji.
No, it's in voice chat.
Just pondering. As it stands, the imp sees an easy target on Sour Cream. And they're going to try to... this one. Does an 8 hit your magic, is 8 over your magic defense?
No.
Alright. even when you're preoccupied, you see the imp like shoot just a blast of coal at you, which you kind of just sidestep. Still thinking emojiing, mind you, but you still dodge it. All right, what's your turn?
The Artemis bow.
All right.
It shoots light damage.
Yes.
We shoot at the imp. I don't remember how to shoot. Roll.
Attack roll 10.
I like that you just have Sarah's weapon from FF13 too.
All right. That hits it, and you kind of sink. You sink a few arrows into this imp. Still sorely shocked out of your mind, but you've deleted them from existence. You go up to one of the cultists, but it looks like they kind of drained their life to summon up these imps. Which evidently, if the only thing they could summon were imps, they didn't have a whole lot of life left to begin with, so...
She can't even get answers out of the guy. He's dead.
And more will die.
Alright.
Fuck.
I'm
just gonna start posting Hannibal.
In doing so, it looks like you've kind of stopped whatever was powering the nearby orb, and it kind of just fizzles away with a quite unkind sound.
Oof.
And you see, like, the orb in the center grow a bit smaller. So evidently, you're doing something here. Maybe you're not quite sure what that is, but... You know, you're doing things. Feel free to move on whenever you wish.
I can't help but feel like whatever they're doing could be considered desecration of tombs.
Ooh. Whose turn is it?
Shuffle back on over to meet up with Sour Cream, and I can just drag you there. Boop.
God.
You walk down to Sour Cream a bit more, and you see yet another group of cultists surrounding a mysterious dark orb. It's probably not good for...
At this point, Sour Cream is actually, like, behind Raidriar. Like, she's trying as hard as possible to not be seen.
As you ignore Edda. She was my test healer, ignore it. This time there's only just one kind of dude on the altar. It looks like it's Jim again.
Hey.
And it doesn't seem like he's noticed either of you yet. He's kind of pondering over the orb, and it looks like he's kind of just muttering to himself, you know, culty things.
Flat feet, print, punching face.
I have questions I need answers to!
Do you legitimately think they're going to give you any answers?
Are both of you just kind of having this conversation just behind him?
I am.
Wait, as he's turning around, Sour Cream tries to... You know that scene in, like, cartoons where there's a pole and the character is, like, somehow magically behind the pole? That, but with Raidriar's whole body in front of her.
I have a question for God.
Oh, you see a man turn around. Oh, you have a question for God? Oh, I'm not God, but I can try to answer you. Have you come to join the lands of Dalamud?
Real quick question.
Sure.
You said my friend here is your messiah?
Which one? Sorry. Oh, you mean? Hang on. Let me see her.
Sour Cream is not moving. Sour Cream is on her tippy toes behind Raidriar.
You see, like, him, like, trying to circle around Raidriar to get a better look at you.
He grabs her and holds her still.
Like a cat.
You see the hooded man, like, grab his shin. Oh, yeah. That's our Messiah, all right. Where'd you find her?
I just, I was walking in the woods and I found her. Looked really disoriented.
I mean, that's bound to happen.
So, like, what's going on here? What happened?
Oh, you see, it's actually kind of funny. So, I wasn't really into all this kind of, like, mumbo-jumbo, but, it was... it's something to pass some time. It's all you can do alive in Britannia. you know, I thought it was, like, you know, fun for a lark for a little bit, but then, like, I went to one of their meetings, and the main dude down there, you see him, like, point down, like, towards the center, you see this weird squid-faced monster just kind of like, doing some weird form of chanting in the middle. It's kind of weird. Our leader, he didn't always look like that. That happened later. He said that there was a way to avenge our god, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's neat. And dude actually opened up a portal somehow. I don't really know, but then he summoned her right there.
That's sick, bro.
I know, right? I was like,
Man,
I wasn't on board
looked at
beforehand, but
me.
after seeing that, I mean, obviously they were onto something, right?
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, whoa, bro, that's sick. And
Anyway, I could go down and talk to that guy?
well, he said not to disturb him. You see these orbs right here? He points to, like, to the orb behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see these orbs kind of do a, they're doing like a protection spell. We kind of need like these orbs so we can, like, you know, keep whatever. You know, it's kind of weird. After she disappeared, our boss opened up another portal. Then he kind of turned into that thing. Anyway, we're not paid to think about it. Why did actually? On that note, we're not paid at all. But you know, it's, you know, I mean, he summoned her, then turned himself into that, so he must be onto something, right?
I mean, yeah, shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. There's another group up there. They're not really doing their jobs. They should go back up there and tell them.
Yeah,
we can't keep all these orbs down. Like then he'll be vulnerable and have that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you. All right, if you want, I can keep an eye on this orb.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that's sick. Oh, hang on. What's your name?
Name's Raid.
Cool, Acolyte Raid. He kind of pats you on the shoulder. Thank you so much for this. You see him, like, kind of walk away, but he like, you see him, like, walk towards, like, the edge, like, before there's a railing. I gotta say, it's good to have some acolytes actually show some initiative for once. You know, I wasn't on board, and you see him, like, he's kind of considerating, but he's kind of
He's walking towards the edge of the...
Yeah, he's walking towards, like, the
railing-less
edge. Yeah.
Can I hit him with a stone cold stunner?
Okay, you hit him with a stone cold stunner. Just roll me an
You know,
attack.
just knock him over the edge.
Yeah. You know, he's a mage. He has a weak constitution. You just hear him go, fair enough.
I did it. He turns to Sour Cream and just gives a thumbs up. I did it.
Sour Cream is a little disoriented and out of it, but she looks at you and just gives you a thumbs up.
It's like that scene in Samurai Jack where, like, the dude just smiles at him. And you see him, like, visibly struggle to smile back. It's like...
Yeah, it is.
Alright, you're back to the main dungeon proper. You've defeated a few more gents. Congratulations, you successfully charisma checked your way out of a mid-boss.
Hell yeah. I'm very angry that worked.
That's so
Dude,
funny, though.
That's fucking sick, bro. You summoned God. That's cool. Can I join the cult?
Yeah, bruh. We do pizza socials every Tuesday.
Fuck yeah.
I think the pizza socials, if they were clam socials, would have actually probably gotten him in. Yeah, we have fresh clam socials, like every Monday through Friday. Every day,
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
no,
come
if it
down
was-
at this time.
If it was clam socials, I'm a cultist. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. If it's clam socials, your boy's a cultist. Like,
Alright, and you go ahead and drag yourselves over to the, down this very angular cliff. This place is very weird.
I move him.
I mean,
again, I'm fucking
I moved him.
my fucking big ass character sheet.
I moved
to,
him
like-
already.
I have to like struggle to get it out of the way.
alright, you walk down and you actually see, like, you know, it looks like actually a pretty strong void set for once. Ignore Etta.
Were we supposed to take Edda?
She was my test healer because I was like, I just can't keep like having Nightforce all you guys around. There's got to be a way for you to like pick up at least a healer every time. I was like, who's around here? Oh, Edda's here. Maybe she can do
Edda
something.
was too traumatized.
Yeah. You know, it just works out that way. You see this good old demon man. He kind of goes up to you. It's like, what has happened to all? What has happened to the other orbs? Who are you, interlopers?
I'm the newest acolyte.
You're the
Sour
newest.
Cream is traumatized at this point.
You see him look at you. You're the newest acolyte.
Yes, acolyte Raidriar at your service.
You know what? Roll me an insight check. I should have
God,
had you
my
roll
insight's
something
so
before, but you gotta.
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
I was like, please stop letting me bullshit my way through this. Yes, 6.
You see him like raise an eyebrow, and it's like, and that green-haired one behind you, the one that we were after.
Oh. That's the Messiah.
Right. All right. Well, you see him kind of lift up the scythe. Thank you for bringing her to us. We don't really need you anymore.
That's great. I have no need for you anymore either. And he clanks the shield together. Let's go.
Sour Cream is running the other direction. Sour Cream
Get
has
your
chosen the
ass
flee
back here. We
option.
have to fight.
All right, it's time. One of you roll initiative.
Yeehaw. Since I'm the only one committed to warfare. Ooh, that's bad. We're gonna die.
No, it just means he goes first. Boop. Boop.
Is my spirit weapon still active?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say for dungeon encounters they're still active. I'm not gonna make you like recast them. Kind of a dick move. Alright, Mr. Man goes first as I reopen his character sheet to see what skills I actually gave him. Let's see. Thank God I write combat orders. No, I didn't.
Sour
'cause I'm
Cream was
foolish.
not, in fact, the Messiah. Sour Cream was going to be eaten by a void scent.
Alright, here we go. Predictably, Mr. Voidsent swings on Mr. Raidriar. That man has a scythe. He's going to use it. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Alright,
Wait, magic or physical?
It's, physical.
No.
Alright, he has, as the kids say, swung his, little scythe around, but it kind of clangs off your shield. Alright, who's next in your turn order?
Lord knows it's not Sour Cream.
Alright, guess it's me. Let's go. Be
Alright.
beefing, my goon. Alright. 15.
Alright, that in
light
fact
damage.
hits him. 17, as he is a void scent, he is also weak to light. As most things are in this dungeon. 17 times 2. Alright. Alright, you hit him pretty hard. The man's fairly annoyed. In fact, so annoyed, and you're not quite sure if this is deliberate or not, but he swings at you again. This time he's gonna pull out some of his dark magic. Let's see, bonk. Does an 11 hit your magic defense?
Me? Yes.
Alright, you suffer. You see him like kind of ball up an orb of darkness and just chuck it at you. That is not the animation I expected. Whoopsie doopsies. Whatever, it works. You're dealt 16 damage.
Ow.
It's just a bit of darkness. It never hurts anyone. Fortunately, it is also Sour Cream's turn.
Sour Cream, we must fight.
Sour Cream uses acceleration to go speedy and then books it out of the fucking house.
We must
She's
fight
gone.
Sour Cream.
all you hear is the Pokemon Sapphire Flea effect.
Bush rustles.
No, I'm gonna use acceleration, and I'm gonna go at him with my bow. My strong-ass bow.
Alright, a 10 does in fact hit him.
Wow.
Well, 10 beats it. Alright, you sink a few light arrows into him. And, that resets to combat order. You've used up, I think it's like 2 charges of acceleration?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
get 1 more acceleration.
Yep. Alright, moving on. Back up to the top of the turn order. Raidriar, I assume you want to go first again?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Shia, cousin. 12
Alright,
and 15.
That's 30 damage. This man is suffering now. You've torn off an arm, you've shorn off a wing.
He's looking at. Yeah, I don't think fighting the guy who can do light damage was probably your best play.
I don't think he really has a choice. No, just for that, he's gonna swing on you again.
This was all part of my plan. Do not hit my friend.
Does a 16 hit you?
Physical?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, 16. Yeah, it's 16 versus your physical defense.
Yep.
All right, that is 16 damage to you.
All according to Keikaku.
Man hits like a truck. Gosh darn.
I'm almost at half.
It's not, ignore that. It's not real.
Sour Cream, help me.
I don't think any of you have healing spells. You have potions.
Oh no!
I don't think I have healing.
I am in pain, help me.
No, you're above half and you have healing potions. It's fine.
You did this to me.
Oh.
Alright, Sour Cream, it's your turn.
You know, it says I have 0 fabula points.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, just say you have one.
Some.
I try to give both of you one at the beginning of every session, but I forget pretty often.
Yeah, so I would actually like to use... What is this? Hold on. Oh no, it's not a healing thing.
You shoot me with a gun.
Oh no! I'm really looking, hold on.
I do think orators get a healing spell.
I don't- Yeah, but I don't have it.
Do you just want to trade it out real quick?
No, I think it's funnier.
That's Sour Cream shooting me with a gun.
Alright.
I would like to use both of my arrows.
Alright, shoot him.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of
Alright, I'll let you know that one of those hit, and it's enough to finish him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was only on like 18. But after just a barrage of arrows, you've eliminated Mr. Reaper Man.
Hey,
I don't-
Mr. Reaper Man, what's your plan?
I think the other cult guys didn't know what my actual purpose was.
Entirely possible.
I don't know, that guy didn't seem friendly. Also, for some reason, he reminded me of something scary.
Raid hitting the gritty.
Well, there's only one place left to go. That place with a giant dark orb in the middle. Right, it's time for the final fight.
Let's beat his ass.
as I
Galvin?
forgot to drag both of you here.
Oh god.
Hello!
Hell,
Wait,
Ben.
can
Football, man.
Raidriar heal?
I'll
Uh,
live.
he can chug.
Okay.
He can chug one potion in between. I'm not actually sure how much that heals. Let me look real quick, because this is why I have the compendium. Da-da-da. Look to the inventory page. Alright, Raidriar, you can spend 3 IP to chug 1 potion to heal yourself up 50 HP. IP.
I'd
Alright.
spend 1 IP.
3 IP.
Heal myself up to 50.
Yeah, you heal yourself, with 50 HP, so you're back up to full, essentially.
Oh. Okay. He buffs up from Skeletal All Might to full All Might.
It's just that easy.
I love Skeletal All Might.
He's just a little guy, doing his best. You know, missing most of his stomach, part of a lung.
You can recover. Anyway, Galvath the Dominator turns around and looks at both of you. Like,
Does this?
this thing barely has eyes, so you see his eyes widen when he sees Sour Creme. So, I finally found you, and you returned to us of our own volition.
Does this mean there's a Galvanth the Submissive?
Alright, this guy did have flavor dialogue before the fight, but he has decided to instantly throw hands.
My fucking not even in character, like out of pocket comment.
He's decided to throw hands. It's you see his tiny little inky diggly staff start charging up with something. So you return to us of our own volition. Your Aether is the cause of all this, so do us a favor and give us the rest of it.
Oh.
And it's time for initiative checks.
Why are we not allowed to run? Okay,
Roll
initiative
the
time.
dice.
I'll roll the dice
Okay.
this time. Only because at this point she's actively being attacked. Like,
And we weren't before.
well, it wasn't the same. You were like
I'm
the
going
focus.
to pick you up and shake you.
Now it's not as important, or
I am
now it's pretty
going-
important.
To throw you through a building. I just want you to know that.
Alright, roll
You
initiative
love
whenever you
her.
want, Sour Cream.
She's just a traumatized little guy.
I'm going to burn the building down.
Unfortunately for you, his initiative score is higher than the one you rolled.
Damn.
Yeah, he has a 12.
Very powerful initiative.
He does indeed. Alright, he goes. You see him turn to Raidriar, because I guess that's the way the wheel is feeling tonight. And you see him hold his hand out, and for, like, a little bit, like, you see something shot towards you. And, you know, just... it doesn't really hurt. But, does a 9 hit you? You hit your magic defense?
Magic? No.
You feel your brain, like, start hurting, but you never listen to it anyway, so...
Never had to worry about that.
You see the Squidman kind of blink. It's like, that was supposed to melt your brain.
And Raidriar are doing orange justice.
Oh, you're one of those. Alright, who wants to go?
Raidriar is incredibly problematic, and I love him.
Alright, which one of you wants to go first?
Fuck it, let's rock.
Alright.
See ya, Kazing. Smash.
I'll tell you, for once, your shields do not connect with your target.
Oh
He
no.
looks utterly flabbergasted.
Like, you see, it's like, what? Did you think I was just gonna stay here and let you hit me?
Yes. He says it with no like questioning at all.
You see him hold his hand out and just say, Mind Blast. How does a 12 hit you?
Beautiful problematic child. Physical or magical?
Magical.
Magical, yes.
You are blasted, and this time, this one actually hurts.
Ouchie.
You take 17 dark damage. When I say dark
Stop
damage,
that,
it
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
have-
Just take 17.
I don't have enough brain to spare. Stop that.
All right, sour cream.
Sour cream?
Sorry, I'm reading.
Don't do that. That's
I'm
for your brain.
reading.
You need your
What is
brain.
this? Sorry, don't look at that. I was trying to read that. It doesn't have an inspiration. Oh my god.
If you click on it, it'll tell you what it does.
It's an item.
Yeah, but
It's-
it reads as an item just because that's how the character sheet runs it. But the description's on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
For stop?
Yeah. If you click on the word stop, it'll tell you what it is.
An item. Oh, never mind. Okay, I see it. Ah, shit, dog. That's not worth it. I'm gonna do acceleration again,
Alright. You speed yourself up.
and then I'm gonna shoot him with a silly little arrow.
Alright, shoot him with your silly little arrow.
Ah, sorry, ignore that. My keyboard almost just fell off the thing.
Oh, you need your
I need to
keyboard?
get a new one. I mean, like, it's super old, so it's not like I'm gonna lose anything if I lose it.
I do need a quieter keyboard too, now that I think about it. Any sort of future.
Where am I?
You are right here.
Well, I know that, but I'm just talking to myself because I lost myself. Boom.
Alright, that one does beat his defense score. You've dealt a very cool 40 damage.
Yeah.
Ah,
Strength.
cousin!
Shia Kazing. Why do I have a little purple glowy thing around me?
That's acceleration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, alright, moving on. Next turn, Mr. Galvat the Dominator gets his action again.
Or like Galvant the Submissive, am I right? I'm actively trying to taunt him.
You have succeeded.
Better to hit me than the small one.
The one with one hit will take half my damage. Won't take half my health. Wow,
I'm
wow, wow, wow,
built
wow.
different.
Does 8 be your magic score?
No.
Alright. You see him try, you see him reach a hand out, and for a second, like, you feel some of your essence draining out of you. Before you kind of just grab it back and shove it back in your body.
Doing the little whip Fortnite dance.
That's weird. That looks vaguely familiar. Oh well. Who wants to go next?
I shoot my little arrows twice.
Alright, shoot him twice.
I wow, 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 wow. Where's my profile?
Little whip, little whip.
Don't say things like that. I'm gonna want to play Fortnite.
Alright,
That's just mean.
Sour Cream, you fill this man with arrows. Unfortunately, he is in fact still alive. But you would say, like, if you had to give a number, like, out of a percentage bar, you would say he's probably, like, maybe just under half.
Damn,
You know, just from your estimation.
man.
To be fair, both of you
Why
have
is he
light
so
weapons.
strong? To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, both of you are whacking him over and over again with the one element every void set is weak to. Alright, he gets a move again. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin
So
the wheel.
long, Gabe Bowser.
Alright,
Our characters would not survive Shadowbringers.
he is in fact
Yeah, they will.
horribly annoyed at Sour Cream for filling him with more arrows than a pincushion. So he will attempt to... Oop. Oh my.
What the fuck? What do you think?
Perish
Perish right now.
Does a 20 beat your magic defense?
Yeah, but why is it that high?
Yeah, cousin.
He just high rolled. Anyway, Ciao. That's 19 damage you've suffered.
Okay.
I mean, you're not dead. Anyway, Raidriar, you get to, counterattack. I say counterattack. You get to attack. Bonk. You have missed again.
That face.
I am sorry.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Alright, back up to the top.
I have no more spell slots, and I am dying. I hit him with my silly little arrow, and I
That's all
start
you
thinking
need.
of backup plan. I run.
Alright, is that your acceleration over with? Did you get 2 attacks with it?
Yeah, because I hit it with one the one time, and then another one the next time when I hit it with 2 attacks.
Alright, got it. Guess what? He's looking at Raidriar again.
Yeah,
I
come here,
haven't even hit him
motherfucker.
with my silly little arrow.
The turn order is him, you guys, him, you guys. We just finished with the last combat order, so back up to the top.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay.
Yeah. RPG
That's
mechanics,
me?
what can you do?
Or him?
Get mind blasted. Does a 12 hit you?
Mind crush. Magic.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, you take 15. Touch.
Ow.
Alright, which one of you gets to go first?
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Alright, do it.
I believe in you.
No, you shouldn't have.
You keep rolling 8s, my gamer.
Yeah, like it is the exact same shit every time.
6, 2, 3, 5. What was the last one? 3, 5?
Yeah.
As you might have predicted, you missed. Galnaf gets to go again. This time, oh, shite. Yes, you just hit backspace on accident.
Oop.
I don't remember what his health was. There we go. You face a very...
I did it.
You face a shrunken Galvith the Dominator.
Tiny Galvath.
Alright,
Look what happened to him.
I hit backspace on accident. Which deleted him.
Bro got shrink wrapped.
He's mad at you now. He's gonna attempt to drain touch you.
I'd be more scared if you didn't get shrink wrapped, boy.
Alright, does a 17 hit your defense?
My physical defense?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, you take 14 damage, and you see him, like, kind of... He looks a bit better now. Not like a whole lot, but, like, you know.
I am in pain.
You're alive. Hang on. Boop. Alright, that's updated.
Oh,
Alright, Sour Creme.
I shoot him with an arrow.
Alright, got it.
The two of us truly have one-track minds.
Not much else you
can't
can do.
anything else. I'm the only damage dealer right now. Hold on, I'm trying to read, see if that- don't ignore everything I'm doing. Like, just don't read. What the fuck? Entropic magic doesn't have anything written on it.
Because the entropic magic, is your spells.
Okay.
Like, that's just representative of how many spells you know.
Okay.
So you know acceleration, energy drain, and stop.
Remember sour cream, nothing stronger than family?
No, nothing is stronger than family. Damage him.
Eto Naito, I believe in you.
That did indeed hit. That's a cool 44 damage against us, man. Boop boop. Let's see. Alright, I mean, you're not really sure, but you would say, you know, one more good hit would probably do it.
Power Rangers. Lightspeed rescue.
Regardless of that,
signal.
it is his turn once again. Feeling lost every now and then. This boy has rolled high. Oh dear. Let's see. Boop. Alright, the wheel has dictated Raidriar must be punished.
What did I do?
You've lost many a coin flip.
Your luck is not good today.
I'll say, kill that motherfucker. I don't like him.
Alright, does a 10 hit your magic defense?
Meets it, beats it, right?
Indeed. You are blasted
keep-
with 16 dark damage.
I keel over and die.
Why really? No. Like,
No,
I felt
he's still
that.
on 5.
We gotta hit him. We gotta hit him.
Sour cream, nothing stronger than family. Finish the fight.
Nothing stronger than family. She's crying.
Alright,
Stop
which
it.
one of you wants to go first?
It has
No,
to be
fuck it, let's
Raidriar
go.
for cinematic.
Yeah, cousin.
Don't
10,
kill me.
finally.
Congratulations,
something
you
above a fucking eight.
finally beats it, his defense score of 10.
Christ. My rolls tonight have been dog
You
shit.
deal 22 damage, ending the fight.
Spent all my good rolls on eating the fucking sandwich. God,
see-
what a
You see the man...
what a nightmare.
Not man. You see the squid person collapse to his... Well, to be honest, it doesn't look like he has knees down there. I don't think he has legs, actually. I think he's just been floating, but... Regardless, you see him collapse, and you kind of hear him, like, mutter... I'm sorry, Lord Golbez. I wasted your gift.
Go, Bez.
As he kind of fades into a haze of black.
I run over and kick him in the dick.
He's already gone. But
I run
he-
over and kick him in the hazy, disappearing dick.
He did leave something behind, though. There's like this green ephemeral orb of Aether that kind of just rises from the shadowy remains.
I eat it.
I grab it. No, fuck off.
Like,
Oh,
you see
no,
Richard
no.
reach out to grab for it, but right before he grabs
No,
it, you
reach
see
out.
it-
He opens his mouth.
you see it kind of like do like a harsh left turn towards Sour Cream before it just slams into her chest.
Oh shit. Ow.
Oh. You okay?
She's on the floor.
As she gets hit, Rachel, you feel an uncomfortable pain. It's getting familiar now, kind of throb through your head.
This is Kingdom Hearts level, like, slow motion hit with the thing, by the way.
Yeah. The minute she gets hit, you see, like, your head really starts hurting.
Lost Galaxy.
It is time for a flashback.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
I will tell you, as soon as both of you load into here.
Zodiac Brave song playing.
Wow.
Raidriar, you're
A
kind of seeing this
dragon.
from the outside looking in, but Sour Cream, you see this staring out of your own eyes.
Oh,
You're
no.
in some kind of castle-like structure, and you see a dragon above a throne, clearly trapped in some sort of binding.
We're skipping a lot of arcs here, fella.
When you feel yourself approach Sour Cream, and you notice, like, the dragon opens, well, their eyes, but you notice one is missing. You feel her more than hear her speak. It's in a language you can't understand, but you perfectly understand her words. Ah. Not a void scent. It has been long since I've seen a daughter of man. What is thy name? And Sour Cream, you feel yourself answer. It's your voice, but it doesn't feel like you. You can go ahead and respond to this. You're playing the you that has your most of your memories.
Anna.
Huh, a good name. I would flee this realm as soon as you can. The master of this domain takes unkindly to visitors. Especially ones rich in aether like yourself. Although, you see her tongue flick out. Ah, you have her blessing. That explains how you can remain uncorrupted. Like, you see next to you that, like, a tear in reality is forming, like, is torn open before you, and you feel yourself being dragged towards it. I fear Golbez has returned. Flee, child of man, and never look back. And if you would...
She goes running.
And if you would comply with a selfish wish, if you ever meet a dragon named Varshan, tell him I'm proud of him. Whatever he might have done. And you dive into the tear right as you see it closing behind you, and you pass through a black void filled with crystal shards. Just faces you don't recognize appear around you. One shard, you see a man in a blue uniform, smiling with only malice. Another shard, a pair of young Eorzea that you've never seen before. And a final one that you literally crash into before it breaks apart. You think you see a red aura with spiked white hair? And you see behind you as the hole slowly closes. And right as it's about to completely shut, you see two gauntleted hands grab it before forcibly tearing it back open. And through that little gap that's been made, you only see a helmeted face, a metal visage peering back at you. The helmet only offers you cold indifference as you, with one hand still struggling to hold it open, he raises a hand towards you and you feel yourself being dragged back towards him. Like, for a second, you feel something tearing at your very essence for it. You feel something else grab onto the back of you, and you only see a flash of white before you're thrown back through another tear. But for a second, before you black out, you see the man, right as the tear closes, him holding a green orb of aether in his hands before you black back out.
Damn, Golbez stole your fucking soul? Jesus Christ.
And you come back to yourself, lying on the ground in Tomterra, and you remember.